GATE 2013 Civil Engineering Question 46. Following bearings are observed while traversing with a compass. So lines AB, BC, CD, DE and EA are given along with their forebearing and back bearing. After applying the correction due to local attraction, the corrected forebearing of line BC will be, the four options given are A 48 degree 15 minute, B 50 degree 15 minute, C 49 degree 45 minute and D 48 degrees 45 minutes. The relevant NPTEL reference has been listed. Coming to the useful data, if we need to find and analyze local attraction, we will be given a table with certain lines and their forebearings and back bearings. So what we need to do is, we need to search the forebearing minus back bearing of a certain line which is exactly 180 degrees. So let us say in this case C minus D turns out to be 180 degrees. It means that for line BC there is no local attraction, it is error free. So C and D are correct values. So at both the stations B and C there won't be any error. So if we talk about AB, so B value will also be correct, and if A is given as the forebearing, it should be changed to B minus 180 or B plus 180 depending upon the case. And similarly E value will be correct as it is measured at C, and since there is no local attraction at C, F will be equal to E plus 180, that is the corrected F. This will be the error F and this will be the error with A. So coming to the question, we have been given 5 lines with their forebearings and back bearings. So we need to search for the line where the difference between the forebearing and back bearing is exactly 180 degrees. So we need to find the line where forebearing and back bearing is 180 degrees. So by analyzing the table, we can see that for DE line, the forebearing is given as 258 degrees and 30 minutes, and the back bearing is mentioned as 78 degree 30 minutes. So taking the difference, that is FB minus BB, for the line DE, we will get 180 degrees. It means that for DE there is no local attraction, that is D and E are correct. So the values at D and E would be correct, but we need to find BC, so we will go up the order. So since D is correct, the value of the back bearing of CD will also be correct. So this value will be correct. So we need to correct this value now. So if we see line CD, the back bearing, the corrected back bearing is 161 degrees 45 minutes. And the forebearing that is given is, that is the erroneous forebearing, which will be 340 degrees and 30 minutes. So the corrected forebearing would be the corrected back bearing plus 180, which would become 341 degrees and 45 minutes. So the error would be equal to forebearing corrected minus forebearing erroneous. This would turn out to be 75 minutes. That means we need to hike the value at C by 75 minutes to get the correct bearing. So we will carry this over to BC. So we will hike this value up by 75 minutes. So we can see that for the line BC, the corrected back bearing would be equal to the back bearing erroneous plus 75 minutes, that is the correction. So this would turn out to be 228 degrees and 45 minutes. Based on this, we can find the corrected forebearing, that would be equal to the corrected back bearing minus 180. So this would be 228 degrees 45 minutes minus 180, which would turn out to be 48 degrees and 45 minutes. That is the corrected forebearing for the line BC. So after applying the correction due to local attraction, the corrected forebearing of line BC will be 48 degrees 45 minutes, that is option D. The relevant NPTEL reference has been listed.